When we first arrived at our outpost, a little patch of sand with a handful of green tents, I remember the outgoing unit telling us it wasn't a matter of if we'd get blown up, but when. At the time, Route 515 was one of the most IED-laden roads in the country, 26 miles of gravel connecting two provinces in southern Helmand. We didn't get the mission that we had hoped for. There was no glory, no satisfaction, no sense of purpose. At the end of every path were only heaps of smoldering metal, charred and detached limbs. We'd pray, yearn for our enemy to confront us, but they were faceless. We chased ghosts through the desert for days. Every day. I used to look out the window and gaze into the empty landscape, wondering how long I had really been there, if time was just a flat circle, and I was simply realizing my purgatory. I'd been watching movies on your laptop, sitting on your cot all night, until I heard the boom in the distance. I climbed the HESCO barriers and watched as the Humvee burned, glowing a dull orange, leaking smoke into the black horizon. The convoy rolled in silently, blanketed in a solemn ambiance. I can only remember talking to Josh. He was doused in gasoline, which, mixed with sweat and blood, gave off a distinct aroma. He sat there with me on that little wooden bench, recounting what had happened. I'm sorry I wasn't there, brother. I never had a chance to say thanks, so here it is. The military is a machine. Once it has chewed you up, processed you through its meat grinder, and spat you back out, it's up to you to take a good look in the mirror and see if you recognize who's staring back. Now and again I dream that I'm back out there. Sometimes I'm back with my old friends. Sometimes it's completely random. Whatever was out there, stalking us through those desolate valleys and haunting deserts, it has a tight grip on my very being. I think I've always accepted it though. Embraced it even. After all, walking so closely beside death can have a particular way of making one feel alive. Sometimes I sit and silently debate myself on the character of death, if it's simply one of nature's inherent, non-discriminate functions, or if it's a conscious entity that knows the value of a good soul.
Measuring